G'day guys and welcome to the Sandringham Yacht Club. It's the first day wrap-up panel here at the Sail Sandy Regatta, the marquee event on the calendar for the Sandringham Yacht Club, and we're joined with a couple of local guys here. We've got James Sly, the sailing manager here at Sandringham, as well as Justin Page, one of the windsurfer competitors out there today. We'll start with you, James. Tell us a little bit about, first of all, what the Sail Sandy Regatta, I guess, means to this club. I mean, we've got over 200 entries from right across the state, as well as guys from interstate as well. You know, this is the marquee event, isn't it?
Yeah, I would say it normally is, but this year we've got a massive summer. But Sail Sandy is definitely a big regatta for us. 4 course areas, 200 plus competitors. It's certainly give you a good warm-up in the lead up to the summer of laser sailing here at Sandringham Yacht Club. But it's a great event. It's the start of the summer season, second week into it, and it's a great opportunity for everyone to dust off the cobwebs off the boat, come down and go for a good regatta. And when you've got days like today, it makes it all the worth it.
I suppose logistically it's a bit of an effort as well. I know there's dozens of staff down there, volunteers everywhere. Putting something like this together really takes a lot of work. Is there, a secret to it, I guess, from an admin point of view to get something like this happening?
No, I don't think there's a secret. I think there's just a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes. We've got a lot of volunteers who are very committed to this club and volunteer with our race management groups, both in the lead up to these events and during these events. We've got over 100 volunteers, different volunteers throughout the 2 days. So it's a massive number, and without them and their help beforehand, we couldn't do what we do with this type of regatta.
Nice one. Now, Justin, first time I've seen the windsurfers here. Wasn't here last year, but now really big fleets of windsurfers right across the country, right across the world. Is it great to be able to come and show off at an event like this and show a different side of water sports, I guess?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the windsurfing, it's just super fun. Like, it's a good, fun event, and it's great to be here at Sail Sandy as part of the event too. And back at Sandy, I remember doing a Windsurfer Nationals at Sandy Yacht Club, and it must be more than 25 years ago. So it's been a long hiatus for Sandringham.
Yeah,
but we're back.
Talk us through a little bit of the local season. I know, Nick Bears obviously recently won the World Championships over in Garda, but there's been a lot of local competition, I know, down at the clubs here on the Long Beach. I mean, it's a really good, opportunity for people to do a different side of water sports, as I said, but the competition's really unique as well.
Yeah, I think there's the boards, the Windsurfer LT, which is a new hull. It's the same rig as has been around forever.
Yeah.
Has really reinvigorated the fleet. They've sold, I can't remember how many now, but it's hundreds and hundreds of boards. Yeah. It's probably the biggest one design sailing fleet in Australia now, I would think. And that's all happened in the last year and a half or so. So it's been a massive resurgence. And there's all these people that have been sailing forever in the past, and they've all come back to it.
Nice.
Like myself.
For sure. Now, James, talk us through, I guess, running windsurfer racing. I mean, I know you're out there coordinating a lot of the racing, but it's a different format, isn't it? They're doing course racing here. They sometimes do some other stuff, but do you have to set courses differently or treat it any different?
No, so we're pretty lucky. The windsurfers, they're a good group of people. They take what we give them, more or less. We're fortunate that they joined in with our off-the-beach racing now as of the end of last season. So we had a bit of practice prior to Sail Sandy, which worked really well. They just sail around the same course. They're sailing around the same course as what the lasers and tasers are. It's no extra effort. The only thing we're doing is running extra start. And it's, as Justin said, it's great to see them back at Sandy, and we hope to see that fleet grow. We're getting 3 or 4 on a Sunday for our club racing, and we've got 10 or 11, I think, here for this weekend. And hopefully come, once our season fully kicks off and we get more and more into the O2 racing, we'll get more and more of those windsurfers here at Sandy. That'll be great.
Awesome. Now, Justin, there is a few different formats, though, of windsurfer racing. I mean, we've got the course racing, which is what we've seen here this weekend, but there's also, as you say, marathon racing, slalom racing, which is the downwind sort of back and forth stuff, as well as the freestyle, which is a really unique part of it. Talk us through the different aspects of windsurfing.
So course racing is probably the main discipline, but when you go to an event like the state titles or the nationals, then there's also a marathon event, which is like a course race, but just way, way longer. Super exhausting, hard yakka, but that's as it sounds, marathon. And then slalom is like a course race, but you'll have a lot more jibes in it. But you still have to do a short beat. The whole race probably runs for about 5 minutes, and you've done 2 laps. A lot of mark roundings in 5 minutes. You're allowed to pump the whole way for the slalom, and it's a knockout. So you'll do 8 people on a start line, super tight start line, really, really tight. A lot of board manoeuvring and so forth. And then there's freestyle. Freestyle, you get 4 marks, and you've got to stay within the 4 marks within the box, and you've got a 3-minute routine that you've got to do. Cool. And you get points for different tricks.
Do you do it to music?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Completely.
Now, we've got a little bit of footage here from today. I'm keen to get a bit of an idea from you as to how it differs from sailing. Having done a bit of both, we see the starts, and there is a lot of sort of different manoeuvring going on. All sort of most boards are on the approach from the windward side and then pumping off the line. But we'll play this and take a look, and I'm just keen to get your thoughts as we sort of commentate our way through it.
Yep. So, I mean, that's pretty much a standard start of yacht racing. Where in the normal 5-minute sequence, this is obviously right within the last 1 minute, and people are approaching the line. You can stall probably a little bit easier than you can in most yachts.
You can hold your boat hold your board in the same position.
Yeah, so with skills you can do that. And then with the Windsurfer One Design class, you're allowed to pump for the first 30 seconds off the line.
Yeah, wow. Jeez, he's having a real crack, isn't he?
Yeah, so you can see Bez, who's the orange sail there. That's Nick Bez, who's the world champ. But 318 is one of the younger guys who's, just light, and you can see a real speed that they'll pick up from weight. So weight's really critical in it too, and just how hard and fast they can pump.
What do you reckon, James? You're going to jump on the windsurfer board at some time this year?
Look, I probably won't. I do like the windsurfing, and they're a great board to sail on. But I don't really have much time.
Stick to the taser,
hey? Don't even have a taser at the moment, so stick to the Musto 49er.
Nice.
But unfortunately, I don't get to sail either of them at the moment either. Too much happening at work.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Well, guys, thanks so much for jumping on the panel today. Best of luck for tomorrow's racing, Justin, and James. Well done on a stellar event so far. I'm sure it'll cap off beautifully tomorrow.
Yeah,
thanks very much.
Weather's looking great tomorrow, so we're really excited.
Yeah, fingers crossed for more breeze.
Good on you guys.
Thanks.